favorite car will always be whatever car I'm driving. It's really whatever I have, whatever I'm doing. You know, if I've got a Mustang, I'm going fast and I'm looking good doing it, and if I have a Jeep, I'm coming out here and experiencing nature and going hard. So I figure it's really whatever I'm doing at the moment, whatever I'm driving to do it. Didn't really get into cars until my buddy got a Mustang and turned me on to all the glory that cars can be. And so I ended up getting my own Mustang. Loved it. It's fantastic. And that lasted for a little while, but I figured I wouldn't be able to really take care of it. And it was a lot of power to handle. So I ended up getting a Jeep. So it was a little more rugged, a little slower to get on going, but it could take a lot more. So my friend had gotten his Mustang, and just the power and raw ferocity, the history behind it. You know, Mustang is the classic American car. And I really liked that the car had a history and it had a legacy that I was a part of, that I had a piece of. And that's kind of what led me to the Jeep after my Mustang was, you know, it is the American car. You know, America built itself on the Jeep and the men that drove them, and I figured I'd like a part of that too. So.
Since I was 7 years old, living in Columbus, Ohio, on the main strip, kind of like 37 in Noblesville. Seen a lot of exotics driving by, Porsches, Ferraris, just been entwined with sounds and engines. Since having it, I bought the car for 22. I done put about 9 in it already. Pretty much everything an M car will have. Control arms, sway bars, if you name it, it has it. It's been a passion since I was a little kid, and now I'm 30 and still loving it.
Got into cars when I was really young, when I first had my little electric car, and I really got interested once I was able to start looking at them and start buying one. Got a Mustang because it was pretty cheap to buy for a teenager, and it's pretty easy to modify, so I was really into that. This car is a 2002 Mustang GT, fully bolt-on, cammed, it's lowered on aftermarket rims. I really like the idea of being able to work on something and like call it your own and actually like see a result out of it. You get under the hood and you do a modification, then when you get back on the road you can noticeably feel it faster, and that's something I like.
My whole life I've been into cars. Actually, my brother was in the Vietnam War, and when he came home in 1969, he came rolling up in a Jaguar coupe, E-type coupe. And at that point, I went, wow. I was a little farm kid in Iowa and said, I gotta have cool cars. So I'm 54 years old, and I think I've had 62 cars so far in my life. I think the E46 body to me is the ultimate BMW, and the E46 M3 was kind of the last of the pure ones before they went turbo. I've been looking for one of these for years, finally found one and started modifying it and loved it.
To me, cars represent the American dream. To go wherever you want to go. To be whatever you want to be. To do whatever you want to do. Cars are freedom. They're opportunity. Cars are American.